What is going on to you Aquarius out here? So you have the Chariot, the Seven of Cups, and you Aquarius also have the Wheel of Fortune. So I know you Aquarius want some action, you know what I mean? But like it is like what I've been talking about in the past readings, y'all have been pretty much keeping it low key. A lot of y'all ain't really been getting into anything too much like that. And because of that, the Chariot, the Seven of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune for you Aquarius, it very much so speaks to the situation that you are going through where like I said, a lot of good things are happening to you. You know, a lot of you Aquarius are showing your intelligence because you're making very good wise decisions. So it's not a matter of, it's not a matter of you Aquarius just doing things all willy-nilly. A lot of the stuff that you Aquarius are doing is very much so planned, like I was talking about in the last two readings ago. And that's what happens when you have like a list of things that you legitimately want to do and you don't necessarily tell anybody. You can tell people if you want to, but this is just kind of that. Oh, i'm getting a I'm getting an email address. Excuse me, I'm getting an email. But point that I'm trying to make here with that is that a lot of you are in a situation where, for you Aquarius, for you Aquarius who are single, some people are trying to press you. Some people really want to be in a relationship with y'all. Um, but a lot of you Aquarius are just too focused. I mean, the Chariot and the Seven of Cups, you have people, like I said, pressing you, asking you, like, what's going on? Are you dubbing me? What's going on? If you're not feeling any kind of, like, legitimately getting mad. And you really have to show them that you're really on something. You know, you Aquarius really are on something. So just let them know what it is, that you're actually really busy, you know, and kind of let them know a little bit, not too much, but let them know a little bit as to what it is that you Aquarius have been doing. Because sometimes people think that you plan, especially if you're really serious about handling your business. Sometimes people think that you plan. There's been plenty of times I've been talking to somebody, a couple of people, they think that I'm dubbing them. And not really. It's just more so a sense of, I'm just, like, real talk, I'm just so focused on handling my business to the point where, I'm just focusing on what it is that I got to do ultimately. But then you have the Wheel of Fortune, which represents how they're upset with you, and they're making it seem like, the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Pentacles, they're making it seem like they're gonna leave you if you don't pick. But you single Aquarius are like, okay, fine, leave. Because at the end of the day, a lot of you Aquarius are doing what it is that I was talking to y'all about, which is your life is organizing itself. When you prioritize handling your business instead of sitting up online, wherever you are, online, face to face, being upset, being jealous. Not saying that you Aquarius are upset and jealous. I'm saying no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, when you're not doing that and you focusing on what you're doing, you solve your own problems that you have in your life because you're focusing on you. So now it's a sense of you Aquarius understanding what it is that you need to do. It's over. A lot of you Aquarius don't want to hear that, because a lot of you Aquarius probably thinking to yourselves, and rightfully so, how you've wasted so much time already being in a situation where, how many times people wasted your time, whether you Aquarius who are single or not. So now it's go time, right? Like, now that you Aquarius got yourselves in a position where you Aquarius want to be in, now it's go time. Everybody who is on some nonsense and real talk, like, gotta move out of the way. Like my mom came back, and my mom came back a few days ago, right, from going wherever it is that she's going, right? I guess going to get her daily rounds. I don't know. And she came back and she was like, let me tell you. She said that artwork that you have up on the walls, She said that artwork, let me tell you, that stuff is that stuff people like come through and like pay big money to buy this stuff. My mom was like, she was she was like, people pay a lot of money for artwork. And I was like, you see why it is that I collect it now? And she got it. She got a better grasp on it. I was explaining it to her and breaking down the game in 2023, but she ain't really get it like that. Only until a few days ago is when she really started to wrap her mind around it. Like, yo, the stuff that you doing got money behind it. You really know what you doing. As far as the stuff even that I may not even know, you know what it is that you're doing. And I'm telling her, like, yeah. So the point that I'm trying to make here is, you know what it feels like when a person is wasting your time. You're trying to deal with all these people, they wasting your time, right? All they doing is just being a waste of your time. And then now when you finally actually have a lane open and you start concentrating on yourself, you know what happens. You know that you basically hightailing it. You sprinting, but on some marathon stuff. So it's almost like you outer space reference, but you Aquarius are almost like a comet, and I hope no comet hits the earth, but you Aquarius are almost like a comet, where it's like you're just sprinting towards your goals. But the thing is that you're able to keep up that fast pace and even go faster if you want. Because it's like, for you Aquarius, it's a sense of you wasted so much time trying to find a significant other, and a lot of people just wasn't really on the same page with you, and a lot of them gave you an issue because of it. And now you Aquarius are on a situation where you realize what it is that you want to do. The lane is open, you see things more clearly, and so you're actually accomplishing it. So the Eight of Pentacles represents, if they not really willing to at the bare minimum understand it, and at the most involve themselves into your victories, right? Because you Aquarius probably want them to involve themselves. If they're not going to involve themselves in your victories, I just see a lot of Aquarius being like, if they get upset and they decide that they didn't want to hang out with you anymore, then it is what it is. Because the Eight of Wands represents you don't really even care like that. And for you Aquarius who are not single, you and whomever, y'all are doing the thing, like I've been talking about before. So the Two of Wands and the Queen of Swords now is about how, since that's the case, a lot of you Aquarius also are in a situation where you are overlooking what happens in your life. But that's my point, because you are overlooking what happens in your life, and you Aquarius are taking responsibility. Not saying that you didn't take responsibility before, but I'm saying that now things are going in a way where you Aquarius want. You don't want somebody acting like a mom or a dad, telling you, pointing at you, telling you what you need to do over your head. You Aquarius ain't trying to hear that. You Aquarius ain't trying to hear that, because as far as you Aquarius is concerned, you got this. And you do have this. You have an idea of what it is that you Aquarius want to do. And you Aquarius are actually going to go do it. And see, then you have the Scorpio energy, the Ten of Swords, and then you Aquarius have the Five of Wands. And this is a huge transition, because the Scorpio energy, the D word, I can't say the name of it, but this is a huge Scorpio energy. And whether we're talking about this card or the Tower card, it's not subtle. It's abrupt. It's noticeable. It's for sure noticeable. And this sudden change, a lot of other people know it too. They know you Aquarius as being cool, calm, collected. And a lot of you Aquarius are still cool, calm, collected, jovial, right? You know, for the people who, I'm sure y'all know this, but for the people who don't know what jovial means, friendly, right? Which Aquarius rules friends. But jovial, all this stuff, right? But at the same time, what I'm trying to say here is you Aquarius are a lot more business minded, and you probably for a long time were, but it's more so a sense of you're showing it a lot more now. Like you're prioritizing your time. A lot of you Aquarius have problems prioritizing your time. Like all the Aquarius that I know, there's only but so many hours in the day for y'all. But the Ten of Swords now in the Five of Swords represents they're gonna have to fit themselves into your life. And for you Aquarius who are not single, you're already locked in with somebody and y'all getting it. Y'all getting to the chicken. Money. Oh, that's that New York slang. Y'all are getting to the money, but we call it chicken up here. That's one of the slang terms that we use. We call it chicken. I'm putting my own New York. Anyway, let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify the Scorpio energy. What is changing? Eight of Wands, Empress, Sun. It's opposite sign in Leo. A lot of Leo energy, your opposite sign. Five of Cups. King of Wands. Okay, so the Eight of Wands and the Empress is, again, being very choosy about what you want to happen, being very precise about what you want to happen, having plans and carrying them out currently. You know, career-wise, your career is going up. You know, you got a lot more choices for you single Aquarius and for you non-single Aquarius. Even though you're with somebody, you still have people that want to be with you anyway. And then the Sun card, and then the Five of Cups speaks to, again, vast amounts of regret. Because they see you shining. See you Aquarius really doing your thing. And how do they see? Oh, okay. Even if they're not stalking your social media page, you don't have time to reply back to them. And you're not replying, you're interacting. You're being very deliberate about what it is that you say. And you don't want to necessarily say too much. And then you have the King of Wands right here. So they very much so regret the fact that they wasted a lot of you Aquarius' time. Regardless of whether if you're in a relationship or not in a relationship. You got a lot of people whom, you know, they understand the hard way that they're going to have to make this stuff worth your while. Otherwise, you just don't have the time anymore, right? You Aquarius have your own life. You have your friends, you have your romantic interests, right? Maybe you don't, but you have your friends. You just have your family members. You have priorities. You have things. You have a full life. And this is what I mean when I say that you don't have time to make someone your entire world, right? You don't have time to let someone triangulate you where that's your whole reality. And these types of unhealthy relationships is something that you Aquarius are staying away from. But this is what happens when you get your life together. You automatically stay away from those types of situations anyway. Because things prioritize themselves. Your family comes first. Your family comes before your career. Then when you on handling your career, you're investing the money, you're flipping the money, you're buying assets with it, you're buying a business, you're managing said business, however you manage it, right? You manage assets, however it is that you manage it. So as a result of this, a lot of you Aquarius, right, you happy with the results that you are having, and you're just doing it on repeat. So now it's a sense of, now you Aquarius are starting to, even you single ones, right? Single or not single, you Aquarius are starting to reevaluate your decisions before you go off. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of you Aquarius have a switch to y'all. A lot of y'all Aquarius have a switch to you. I know my father's an Aquarius, but a lot of you Aquarius have a switch to y'all where it's like y'all cool, and then the next minute y'all are hot-headed than a mug. So, and you know, y'all will flip out. I've heard that before. Y'all will flip out. But anyway, that's pretty much it though. Y'all are doing an amazing job. Don't waste y'all time. I'm not. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get the YouTube channel to 100K. We're approaching 18,600 already. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. Peace.